Alright, so utility going in towards the B tunnels. Flashbang deep, Splash hiding behind the boxes. Wanna Fly looks to try and pick off that player as he crosses back on over. Bulbasaur was waiting towards the long area. Molotov goes deep in towards the tunnels. The lower tunnels affected by the fire and flames. Utility ready towards short. Just over a minute left. Flashbang comes in towards the long position. That'll go on over the top. Benkai waiting as well. It will be the boot side ready to go on in towards the A bomb site. Currently 3 players in the CT side playing that passive setup they've done time and time again up towards the short position. And here comes the push right back in. Dav here close by, looking to try and find that first pick for boot as they come in towards the A bomb site. Although it's Bulbasaur with the kill. Alex tries to get another, but it's a trade from Omega. Loser gets one. It's still a 3v3. Benkai will say no to that though as he gets himself a headshot. And it's going to be CBBK and Wanna Fly again having to pull off. The A bomb site has become a bit of a weakness here. They've successfully found the kills time and time again, but it's just the retake has been successful for the CT side. Will it again happen here? That will be the pickup as Wanna Fly dropped to 18 HP. There's the fry from Benkai though. He's done a great job in this run so far. And CBBK into the 1v3. It's unlikely to happen. He has been a god so far in this game, but this might just be a stretch too far. As Alex does the damage, they know exactly where he is. And that grenade might be the final nail in the coffin. Funny enough, it's not. CBBK gets away. But it still will be the round for boot. It will be 5 here. Again, not really in a position where they can afford to hunt. And so he will get away here, CBBK. It will be the round for 5. Boot hit it. And that will be a great round for them to win as now they're into the game. They can actually start to challenge this. SCA does stand for Southeast Asia. We do apologize for the drop in stream. Every problem seems to have been fixed now, so hopefully it stays like that. That would be fantastic. So utility going in. It's again the same strategy from boot is employed pretty much every time. They love to just run straight down middle, and Lucid Dream have just let them do it. I mean, one flash to the door, running down suicide, straight through mid, straight through the mid doors. It's kind of, you don't really see that happen too often in a lot of the teams within Europe or even NA on Dust 2. That's why casting some Asian games is always fun. Because you've got a very different playstyle than I'm used to from the other regions. Get to see some maps that don't exactly get played too often in the other regions as well. See a lot more pug maps, a lot more maps such as Dust 2 come through in the pool, which is definitely good to see. Boot getting the players all the way up towards short. And we'll be PTC waiting. Has got himself the AWP locked in. There's the shot on the Bulbasaur. The pick comes in early, and it will be a man advantage for the CT side as they want to hold on. The push from boot is coming towards this A bomb site. The utility is being used up. They need to get the kill back, otherwise it's going to be extremely difficult. They've done a good job at getting the kills towards the A bomb site so far, and there's the kill needed. That opens things up. A second from Alex as well. Could he actually get more as the player's just running right through the smoke? Somehow Alex doesn't get that one. CBBK is punished for his aggression by Benkai, and it's all under Wanna Fly. He'll have to fly back towards the B bomb site as boot have done it yet again towards this A bomb site. So many mistakes being made, such scrappy Counter-Strike coming in here, and this will be another round on the board for boot. Mistakes here from Lucid Dream coming in. So much aggression and kind of a strange setup, I have to say. They really limit the information they get, and when they come into it, they're both in the same position. There's no crossfire. Very, very easy for boot to take that one after just finding one kill, essentially, and after that, it's over pretty much. And obviously CBBK with a Hail Mary play, trying to get right through the smoke and trying to get into the play, but he will fall, and that will be around the board for boot. So, Lucid Dream, after quite a convincing streak of runs, they eventually will start to lose that control. The money has been built up. The money is definitely there. Well, here goes Splashki. Early pick coming through as PTC is finished off. Splashki's hungry for some more as well, though. He just want to keep going. Just keeps pushing forward. Benkai's got the pick on the CBPK, who was going for an information play towards middle, but this time has been called out before he can get that done. And so the man advantage is doubled towards Boot. And they're starting to look a lot stronger here. Splashki's got himself a kill. Loser falls as well. And this is easy. So easy for Boot. All the kills coming in. And it really felt like an eco there. I mean, it felt like Lucid Dream had come into it with literally nothing, zero investment, but they had a full buy. It's so weird to see this happening. I mean, you have to remember, Boot did this in the first gun run. They made it look easy. They cleaned up every single player without a single player of their own falling. And then all of a sudden, they lost 7 runs in a row. So, Lucid Dream have definitely been dominant. They've shown that they can definitely win runs, but then suddenly it just flips and Boot are the team that's in control. Very strange to see indeed. And Qualifier has picked off Benkai. And there goes Alex with the pick on to Qualifier. Easy cleanup. 7-7. Last round of the first half coming up here on Dust 2. Something that's very different about Asian CS in comparison to that of the likes of the EU, Counter-Strike, or even NA is it's so much faster. I think the only sort of region that rivals that is CIS in terms of a couple of the teams that are really reckless in their aggression, but even there you have teams that are very slow, very methodical, and I think, you know, there's some teams within the CIS region that are known for being so slow and methodical in terms of their playstyle. But right now it's Benkai just straight away inside of mid. He has got himself a double kill. The auto sniper, should I say, towards mid doesn't really pay off too much. A little bit of damage was done, but CBBK will pick up 1 on the MP9. And we'll be into the 4v3. Utility about to go in. Flashbang through the double doors. Bob Sort will make his way on in with the rest of his teammates coming in through as well. Utility is ready to go up towards the mid position. Flashbang over the top. Molotov's going to land close to PTC as well here. And the rest of the T side trying to get their way over towards this A-bomb site. They've had a lot more success here than anywhere else on the map. It will be an 8-7 half for one of the teams, and it might just be up for contest here as PTC has gone right through the smoke. It was looking likely Boot had that one in the bag, but not into the 3v3. The weapons are still better here on the T side. There's no kit alive on Lucid Dream. They've got to move very quickly and very, very hastily back into this bomb site. They have to be almost perfect with their headshots coming through here. Otherwise, it will be Boot picking up. The bomb has been planted for long. AWP has been locked inside of that pick, can hold on for the post plant, but the utility is being thrown. The kills are coming in. PTC's got himself a headshot. Another kill coming in from Qualifier. It's all on to Splashki. Is the bomb planted for him? He needs to peek up and get this frag, but they're covering him off. Hellfire coming in. Gets the 1 kill onto the 2 players. The bomb defusal is coming through. Can he get it done? Splashki pulls it off. It's the triple kill. All 3 players dropped, and he's lucky they didn't have a kit. But Splashki just dispatches with the entire roster there at the end. Pulls off the win for Boot. But that was so, so close. Let's just have a look at that scoreboard. So if we take a look at a win bar here, it's just so strange. It's like a big chunk for Boot here. Suddenly a massive chunk here for Lucid Dream. And then another massive chunk for Boot at the end. There's no back and forth. It's just very much going in favor of Boot. Then back to the other side of things. But here we go into the pistol. This one is going to start off our second half. Show us which team is likely to move ahead with a bit of a start. And it will be significant damage done onto 2 players from both teams. So Splashki on 14, PTC on 10. Pretty much equal damage done. With the exception of 4 HP. But Boot have pushed all the way through the B tunnels already. So a lot of information picked up, a lot of map control, and this kind of cages the Lucid Dream team into sort of having to play a bit slower, having to try and wait out some mistakes made by Boot, and that could definitely happen here. Well, P250 long range. It is a bit of a enthusiastic play there with the P250, trying to use it like a sniper. Well, Bulbasaur, the patience, can it pay off? There's the first headshot, second coming in as well. Bulbasaur lines them all up. He might just get a little bit more here as well, but Dav, he will be the man to step up for the ZT side as well. And Loser and Wannafly, the only kills being picked up for the T side. And this leaves Loser into the 1v3. 25 seconds left. He's still inside of the apartments. Eventually will make his way towards the lower tunnels. Nice out towards middle. Spots Benkai there. There's damage done on the drive-by. This is falling apart. Boot could actually lose this one. Alex dropped to 7 HP and now Splashkey's on 2. This could be it. 10 seconds. Splashkey holds the angle, but Loser somehow gets close to winning it. Splashkey will pick up the frag. The low time forces Loser to try and walk in towards the B-bomb site. Leaves him with barely any time to check the corners, but Boot, that is so clumsy. Nearly throw away the round there. And that will be the pistol pickup coming in, but wow, that could have been horrible. Very interesting pistol setup there from the CT side. Again, it's something we don't really see too often across the board in terms of Counter-Strike on a global stage, but it's definitely interesting to see how these Asian teams play differently in their approach to Counter-Strike, which is quite cool to see. It's very aggressive, very fun to watch, but here comes the push up towards short. Benkai lining them up. It's 2 kills, make it 3. Looking for the quad, but it will be Alex to steal that one away. But it will be a step up from Benkai. The quad kill comes through. It's double figures reached here for Boot, and they will be feeling very confident now as they move into the second half with a great start. You know, they win a huge chunk of runs towards the end of that first half. They get a good start coming into the second. At this point, it's really theirs to lose, right? And this is where things get a bit more exciting. The gauntlet is thrown to the floor. Lucid Dream have brought the challenge. It is going to be a buy coming in. AKs for every player. Utilities there as well. No more excuses for Lucid Dream. Molotov goes deep in towards the tunnels. It will be the kill from Omega coming through. Traded back immediately by Dav, though. They've gone for the double push in towards the tunnels, and Loser might just come out on top of the battle here, though. Dav picks it up with a FAMAS. That's 2 frags. And crazy, relentless aggression coming in here from the CTs towards the B tunnels. Man advantage here for the CT side. Flashbang going in towards long. Boot have gone aggressive on both sides of the map. So they've pushed all the way through the B tunnels. They've pushed through long as well. And usually in Counter-Strike, you'll see on the CT side, if you're playing aggressive on one side of the map, you'll play a little bit more passive on the other. And so that means if you lose the players towards B, you've still got players that are going to stay alive towards the other side of the map. But no, not here. Boot want to go aggressive everywhere, and here comes Lucid Dream. 1-man deficit as they run in towards the A bomb site. They will try and get it done here, and there's one player sitting, waiting for this push to come on in. It's Splashkey, but the bomb plant is coming through. He cannot deny it. It's already planted, but he can surely pick off one. It will be CBK after getting the bomb plant. He does fall. Wannafly looks to pick up Alex and gets that frag as well. Somehow, the T side have pulled this one off. Bulbasaur looking to get back into it as he starts to make his way up through short. PTC has the angle, but Bulbasaur, he will still get the kill. Wannafly has the angle, though. The headshot comes through. A pickup from Lucid Dream, and this may just be their start that they need coming into the second half. And a T-side timeout coming in here. It will be Lucid Dream letting that one come on in. Making sure they know what they want to do coming into this gun round. Make sure they don't let it fall apart, because Boot, yes, there is a couple of weaknesses in terms of their money. I would really like to see them not full buy here, though. I would love to see them go for a little bit of a half buy, get the pistols in play, but that's not really their way, is it? They're going to force buy everything they possibly can. Knowing the money from Lucid Dream isn't that great, they can definitely bring the fight to them and perhaps even walk away with a win. The scoreboard's so strange to see as well. You take a look at the Lucid Dream side, they've got 20 frags here on the top of the scoreboard, 20 and 13. Then you got the likes of Loser, who's down on 4 kills. So yeah, there's a pretty large disparity between top and bottom here for the Lucid Dream team. And they can get that more consistent across the board. They can definitely have a better fight, a better showing here into this second half. Well, Loser in towards the lower tunnels has got CBBK here. Loser will pick up the headshot, and that's a good start. We just talked about perhaps his kill count being a little too low, but that's a good chance to start things off a little bit better for himself now. He's starting to really build up some cash, some frags, and the stats can build. There's just over a minute left. Utility being used up in towards middle. Molotov for the double doors. Will be the hole coming in from boot. They have got utility across the board now with 2 flashbangs to the left. That's all. Alex will get ready towards short. Here comes the push. Lines them up. Great kill here from Alex. Make it 2 on the UMP and will upgrade himself to the AUG as they fall back in towards the A bomb site. It's on to Omega, Wannafly, and PTC to try and pull this one back for Lucid Dream. This would be exactly what Boot would have wanted coming into this after going for the force buy, after investing everything possible to walk away with the win would pay off. Under 30 seconds. Lucid Dream cannot make any more mistakes. They have to find frags. And the utility used up. There goes the smoke for the cross. Alex will just sit here waiting with the AUG. There's another kill. Oh, this is over. Faunafly on his own. No time left. That'll be 11 for Boot. And the money reset from Lucid Dream back towards a bit of a lower buy knot. Wannafly's head's been spotted. Oh, so sad. It will be a win here from Boot. 11 here on the board. And the pull-off comes in. You know, they invest, they take the risk. And it definitely pays off here. Two frogs. I've seen that happen quite a bit actually. A lot of people say that, but I think it's region dependent, because when I'm casting on some different games, you know, for the different audience or whatever, if you're from the CIS region, usually don't really pick up on that. So it might just be region dependent on your understanding. So, Benkai doing damage from the double doors. Significantly so as well as CBBK. He's on 23 HP. Bit of a slower approach this time from Lucid Dream on their T side. Even though they've got the weaker weapons, they want to make sure that they give themselves the best possible chance at moving forward. And Benkai, has he not spotted the player on his right? I'm sure he would have seen him coming on in, but it's Bulbasaur picking up the first kill. Loser gets 1. And it's back and forth we go here, but this auto shotgun looking to deal the damage. It's 2 kills, 3 in the run so far, looking for the quad kill. The USP pulled out, and Bulbasaur holds on his own. On for the ace, but CBBK is off towards CT. The kills still have come in from Loser and CBBK, so it's still a 1v2. A chance here still for him to win it. He has gone over towards the A bomb site, but the bomb is dropped inside of B. I think this might just be the safe call coming through. AWP being brought into the next round would definitely not be a big problem at all. It's the best outcome at this point for Lucid Dream. It has so much impact on that gun, so might as well try and get it into the next round. This will be a 12th for Boot, putting him only 4 away from taking the first map of the series. Boot's ping is like pretty good. 5 ping, 7 ping, 11 is the highest. Over on Lucid Dream though, it's still very good ping, but it's not good in comparison to that of Boot. So, you know, like from the realms of 29 all the way down to 23 is the sort of region that their ping's in. Well, yet again, Lucid Dream have upgraded their pistols. It will be a bit of a slower play. They're going for the boost inside of the tunnels to try and find that opening pick, to try and give them an advantage to work with coming into round number 21. They need that opening pick though. And PTC, we've seen some incredible performances from him on the op so far, but yet to get anything done. Initial fight looking to ensue towards the B-bomb site. Currently, Boot have got most of their troops here. 3 of them, in fact, standing tall towards the B-bomb site. It's hard to see this going any other way, but Boots, as a kill comes in from Dav, he leans in for the second, looking for the triple kill, and Loser has extended his head slightly, but still stays alive. The Connor utility coming in from Boot. This should be 13, and it will be. All on Omega. Dav just running through a Molotov, doesn't even care. Absolutely nuts stuff here. Asian CS is absolutely mental. And Omega is into the 1v5. 35 seconds left on this clock. And I think this might just be it over. As Boot will hit 13. They are only 3 away. The money will be... it'll be okay. I mean, it's not going to be amazing in the next round for Lucid Dream. Loss bonus, I guess, is starting to build, so the buy will be okay. And our splash keep back up towards the cart. There's the shot coming in. Omega finished off. And it will be 13-8. So, PTC looking for the early booster player in behind that, and the shot does land towards middle, but it's not the kill. Dropped to 19 HP instead. 3 rounds away for the CT side to take it over the line, but it looks like an early kill could actually come in here for the T side. Benkai steps up with 1. Splashky's finished off though, and the bomb has been planted, giving away his life as Loser though. Standing in the open with his utility in his hand, it definitely is a risky play, and PTC will pick up the scraps though, back into the 3v3. 2 players coming back in from the CT side towards CT. Actually creeping all the way up towards the ramp. CBBK could be the man to find these kills, and there it is, the headshot on Dav. Bulbasaur on the ramp. He's got to come around the corner. There's the headshot. The bomb ticking. It's into the 2v2. And it's Omega and CBBK trying to get it done. Tap coming through. Both players towards short. The bomb's planted for that position. CBBK looks over. What a flick headshot. Benkai though, no time. He's finished off. It will be another round for Lucid Dream. And again, a little bit strange there towards the A bomb site on the hold from the CT side. Well, Boot have got themselves 3 Deagles and a 5-7. Splashky saving for the AWP. And an early pick coming in from Loser towards long. So the man advantage there for the T side. And this should not really be a round where they have too many problems. This should be one of those easy ones. And it'll be double figures. So Lucid Dream up to 10 on paper. Molotov lineup coming in. They want to make sure that they clear every angle. They don't want to fall to anyone. As a Molotov will come in, clear out Splashky. He's actually just going to stand in it, kind of burn. He's kind of hoping that players would come in towards him and he could just get a kill while standing in the fire. But it doesn't happen. All the kills come in from Wannafly. 3 on the board for him. 10 overall for Lucid Dream in terms of their score. And it's a 13-10 scoreline. Now, Boot, your money is not amazing. It's definitely going to be still weak. So they could go for the half buy again here. Leave money in the bank for the next round. But it seems like they want to go for the buy. They're just going to invest everything they can. There's going to be a couple of weaknesses in terms of the finesse and obviously the lack of utility here for the CT side. But it's not exactly the worst buy. They definitely have a chance here to get it done and take it over the line. No AWP in play on the T side, so at least that's something. They don't have an op to worry about if you're Boot. Much slower. I kind of remember saying in the first half how fast-paced this game was. And suddenly, in the second half, it's become a lot more slow. And again, this would still be relatively fast for any other region, but because you know, looking at SEA, generally it's quite a fast region, and it's actually a bit of a slow run in comparison to some of the usual runs they play. But here comes the push in towards A long. The players on the AKs coming on in. It's WannaFly with a pickup coming on in. CBK will find Alex. And man advantage here for the T side. There's the kill from Loser. Bulbasaur finished off. And Benkai and Dav into the 2 versus 4. The bomb site towards B is definitely under pressure as the bomb comes in as well. This is not looking good for Boot as they have players on vastly different positions. But Benkai's picked up 1, but 9 needs 3 more. There's the second kill into the round. Still 2 more players to find. And he's only on 5 HP. The bomb's actually going to run away from B and go back towards the A bomb site while CBBK is now man to drop Benkai. That'll be 11 here for Lucid Dream. And they are definitely showing a better form here in the second half. Looking a lot better. CBBK is the massive carry for the side. 27 and 16. On Dust 2 right now, and definitely a lot more rounds to come, which is kind of crazy that he could end up with even more. Much more of a team effort, I would say, across the Boot side. Yeah, obviously there's Benkai at the top of the scoreboard, definitely looked like the most solid player. But I mean, if you take a look at the scoreboard of Lucid Dream, between the top and the bottom, there's such a disparity in terms of the frag count. It's kind of crazy. So anybody who's a big fan of Asian CS, does anybody want to let me know what the 1.13 at the end of Lucid Dream's name means? 0.13 at the end of Lucid Dream's name. I've no idea, because I just kind of seen it on the graphic that I was giving this morning. And it's Lucid Dream 0.13. I'm assuming it's something to do with the organization or something. But pretty weird, I have to say. But it's going to be the nade stack coming in towards long. Oh, not really doing too much as all the players have thrown them a little too far right. 1 grenade does land, but it's not really enough, and that will be WannaFly with a triple kill. 1 for Loser, and I believe there was a team kill come in maybe there. So definitely interesting. Crazy stuff towards long, but that was a very quick run. They let it get over and done with, and this is where things start to become a bit more interesting on paper. We have got a buy coming in from Boot, and this could be the run that goes into a 13-13 scoreline. This is where they could easily tie the moments up. The score could be once again at a stalemate. Waiting for one of the teams to step up and take it over the line. Lucid Dream coming into it with the AKs. Connie Utility coming in from Boot immediately in towards the B tunnels, and it's an early pick from Loser. Someone who's been quiet in the start of this game steps up here in the second half as WannaFly comes in with a frag. Very fast plays in towards middle, and they've got the B bomb site. PTC will get that bomb planted, and now it's a 3v4. At this point, Boot might just consider saving as well, because there's money. No, the money's not really great for them, and the chance of winning this is very slim. So it will be the save call coming through, and Lucid Dream will even the scoreline out to 13-13. Incredible stuff here on the scoreboard. I love the BM Silas Gelson. Maybe I should just take the big art. Anybody a fan of Asian Counter-Strike? Well, Boot desperately trying to hang on to these weapons. The big one you want to hang on to is, of course, that AWP. They will get that one over, so that's good at least. And then we'll get Benkai saved over as well. So they have got some stuff to work with here on Boot, but again, I'd like to just see a couple of invested pistols, you know, upgraded pistols across the board. Don't break the bind too much, and get a solid buy moving into the next one. They went for that decision, and it will be most likely the lead being taken by Lucid Dream here on Dust 2. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Qualifier, thank you very much. Or Quala, yeah, that's fair. I thought I read beer for a second, but so just to talk about the video a little bit, just so you know whose map pick this is, it is Boot's map pick. And I mean, they have looked okay on it, but it's kind of a scary sign moving forward that they've had to fight this much on the map that is their pick. Moving on to the second map in the series, it's going to be Inferno. We know some of the Asian teams are brilliant on that map, and Lucid Dream have actually, I think that's wrong actually. Yeah, I think EHLTV have made it wrong, because right now I'm looking at the video. I'll talk a little bit more about it as the run goes on, because on HLTV it says Dust 2 Inferno Mirage, but I believe the video is actually Dust 2 Nuke and Mirage. It says here that Lucid Dream decided to pick Nuke, so I think the video is slightly wrong in HLTV if you're taking a look at that. We'll find out, I'm sure, after the break of this one, but currently this map is still going on, and there's great shots coming in on the Deagles. CBBK and PTC. Oh, wow. Alex gets another incredible aim there on the Deagle. That's the triple kill. Now CBBK has to try and pull it off. Boot out of nowhere with the pistols. Get it done. This should have been the round for Lucid Dream. This should have been the one that takes them into the lead. But CBBK is left with all the pressure on his shoulders to try and make this happen for his team. He's carried hard enough. His back must be sore, but he might just do it again here. 10 seconds, holding the angle as Bulbasaur coming in from behind. There's not enough time to get the bomb plant. He has to play for elimination. They just have to hide. Why is Bulbasaur peeking? Just run away. He's got to peek again. He wants to kill CBBK. He does fall, and that'll be the cleanup from Boot. They get all 5 players. It will be 14-13, and they pull it off on the pistols. Although that kind of got scary towards the end. So as Mood, I was taking a look at the video, and the written text that tells me how the video went on, it says that Nuke was picked, but the image shows Inferno, so I'm assuming the image is wrong. We have just got Nuke coming up next. Well, here we go. CBBK charging straight towards long. Alex steps up in the last. Can he do it again here? There's the first pick. The best player so far, the best performing fragger on LD Dream is gone. Or Lucid Dream is gone. And it'll be Dav here. Off towards long. Alex inside of the pit. Molotov will come in towards that pit, and it won't be the kill from Dav. Falling apart here. Lucid Dream have only got themselves 2 players remaining. 3-man advantage for the CT side. Trying to make their way out long. There's Loser with a frag. Dav able to answer right back. And now PTC into the 1v4. Just over a minute to work with on the clock. And it looks as though Boot might have just pulled it off here at the end of Dust 2. If they can get this one over the line, it won't be map point. The money's going to be okay for Lucid Dream. They're definitely going to get a buy in a couple of the players, but it's not going to be massive. The buy definitely favors Boot here, and it's map point. So perhaps, yeah, I see a lot of people in the chat kind of discuss the underperformance of PTC, and perhaps that's the reason why Lucid Dream are not quite getting it done. You know, he isn't playing awfully, but again, you know, his skill ceiling could definitely be a lot higher. So hopefully, moving on to their map pick, he can step up his performance a little bit better. Of course, it's not done here on Dust 2. We've still got a very good chance that Lucid Dream could pick this one up, as they have got themselves a bit of a buy coming into it. They have got a mixture of AKs, they've got a Galil in there, Tech 9, players with a lot of incredible skill, and Boot have got themselves rifles across the board on the CT side. AWP double op setup coming in play, so this should be it. This should be the over the line. Lucid Dream start off by trying to take some short control. They have a player in below that on the CT side. It's Alex. He's done a stellar job at holding towards the A-bomb site so far and wants to do it yet again. Molotov goes in towards short, and Alex will hold the cross. One of 5 finished off. The smoke comes over towards the cross as well, and it will be a man advantage for Boot. Just a couple more kills to find, a couple more players to take over the line to take away Dust 2. To give themselves that 1 map lead in the series. This, of course, is the winner's bracket. These 2 teams duking it out. And Dav has got himself Loser. 2 more players pretty low. Especially CBBK, who's barely alive at this point on 3 HP. Wants to slither his way through the smoke. Smoke lands on towards the spot. There goes Omega. With a frag on Alex, Bulbasaur with a kill back. It's all onto Omega and PTC to try and pull it back. PTC has been underperforming so far in this map, but if he is to step up here, this could be the most crucial round to do it. As they come on in, it's Benkai who's stowed tall towards the A-bomb site time and time again. He's got himself the headshot. One more player left. PTC into the 1 versus 4. This one is likely to be over. And there is the kill. Splashski confirms a 16-13 win here for Boot on Dust 2. Their map pick goes their way, but it wasn't exactly easy. A close affair, and it was quite a strange game. You know, a couple of runs and a big chunk for Boot. Suddenly Lucid Dream in that first half get themselves a good string of runs together and back and forth in towards the second half. But Boot are the team to close it out in the end. A hard-fought win, but they are one map up in the series. We'll be coming up after the break, though, with the map pick of Lucid Dream. This is where things get very exciting, and we'll likely see a third. But to confirm that, we have to go to that break, and when we return, we'll have that map for you.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.